welcome to Crimbo's TARDIS mod update 10. Now, the last one of these I did, I think was actually update like 8 or something. I think I have missed at least one of these, which I do apologise for. This is when I would sort of do a mixture of the two, but I sort of forgot to do that. So we're going to hop in with just what was in update 10. So we've got all these new TARDISes. Not all of these are new interiors. I think that one and I think the last one, I think, are just new exteriors. And here we've got some new mobs, and then here we've got some new items we'll go through as well. Also ignore this. This was here when I loaded the world in. This sort of little... Not all the concrete, this was world edit, but this little bit here was here when I I got here. I don't know what any of it means. But actually, one thing I will say to Crimbo, because I know he'll watch this, if you want, a bit of genuine criticism I've got, a little bit here, organise your changelogs, man, to make this better, I've made myself basically like a little script on my other screen with all the stuff in nice sort of categories. It's like sort of by mob, TARDIS, items. So, just a little thing, that's sort of it. Now let's look through all these. So this one is the tertiary interior, which I believe is from a comic. I haven't seen any of these yet, so yeah, I think this is from a comic book, so it's sort of a very heavily organic console room. I guess we are in the sort of magic TARDIS dimension, or all the things there, which I think we've seen all of. There's none here I thought, like, ooh, okay, what the hell is that one? Gets on. So these got these nice, so these have brand new blocks. Sort of a bit like sort of chiseled stone bricks with sort of TARDIS roundels in them. The control room, all the buttons and stuff. All nice little animated bits. Well, at the roof here, I think these are all new blocks as well. Who have sadly none of these have recipes, but that's not gonna. That doesn't really bother me that much. And then we go back through the door, and we're back where we started. Lovely. So it moved. So this is the season 27. Where's the door? I like this police box. I like this one. So this is the floaty one, isn't it? Yeah, this is the floaty one. It's been in Gmod for years. Yeah, it's quite a sort of a fan favorite because and it had the tiny roundels. He always adds a load more blocks with these TARDISes. They'll have sort of their own unique blocks. Things. I don't push any of these because these will probably make the game explode or something. I don't know. Tend to touch the buttons. So is this the Kelp column? I like he calls it the time column, not the time rotor. You get all these. You get some sort of vague ones. You get some sort of like specialized ones. You get ones that move, ones that are like broken. Yeah, we've seen all the sort of categories and stuff. But yeah, this is the one from if the McCoy era if Classic wasn't cancelled in 1989, this would have been the next console they had, which would have been because this would have been the first one that had a column going into the ceiling, because this predated the TV movie by about 6 years. Nice. Oh, my man. Okay, he's full. Okay, you can just hover there. This one, I forgot this. I think this was. Is this the Inferno one? Yes, the Inferno. So this is the sort of the shed he has in Inferno. Because I mean, this wasn't really interior. This was just a warehouse, wasn't it? So this is the 73 yards one. So I think the police box might have changed a little bit since I last played. This one looks a bit newer. Of course, of course, this is new because it's in this update, but the sort of the texture of it, because this was the sort of model rather. And of course, this is the inside's overgrown. Is it overgrown in the episode? I don't know. I don't remember the 73 yards. That's an episode I tried to purge from my memory. I don't remember if you actually saw the interior in that, but it's just sort of very overgrown. I will actually say, I didn't mention when I started this. This is from Neoforge. This works on now. That should say it somewhere. But this is also 21.8. I think it used to be 21.4. Now it's 21.8. This one I've forgotten. What's this one? Oh, I know. This is the Human Nature. So Human Nature before it was the Series 3 episode. I believe it was a book with McCoy, and I think that's what the episode's based on. Same with Starbeast. So it's like it's based on a thing. And in this and in that, he has a console sort of like it's like the McGann console, but with sort of a half column and these sort of pink and orange roundels on the side. You can't see very well. Is the brightness is? I did put brightness up to max. I think about 3% made all the difference. But yeah, if we have a lantern up in here. Yes, it's got these very nice sort of pink and purple and orange. Okay, because you get this in Gmod as well. I haven't done a Gmod parts video for a while. I should do one. This is going to get annoying now. Actually, can I Statenheim it? Because there's Statenheimer. Can I just Statenheim it back up here? Okay, while it makes all of the noise, let's go to the next one, which is the tree. It's a tree. It's like all different wood types. The pale oak. You got the cherry blossom. If this gets updated again, do they have to add? Does he have to add the what's the new wood now? The poplar wood. Oh, it's the atomic accelerator. Were they that many colours on the accelerator? I know the prongs were different colour. I thought they were just like sort of blue and orange. I like the campfire. I mean, this seems like a fire hazard having fire in a wooden console, but that's just me. Oh god, I'm not falling the whole time. I don't like it keeps moving. So that's the tree. What's this one? Titan Comics. Oh, I know this one. I've seen this one on Google. Yes, this is another McCoy one. This is, yeah, from a comic. I remember it being a bit more orangey than sort of yellow. Personally, I remember it being a lot more sort of orangey. But it was quite, yeah, I wasn't a massive fan, so it just seemed a bit sort of, a bit too organised. I don't like how the Randalls all sort of symmetrical with each other. Same reason I don't really like, this is one of the things I don't like about the new TARDIS. The sort of, the Gattor one, because if they alternate, it just looks so much better if they're just alternated. But they all look sort of organised. I guess what's this meant to be? Offers nice chair. I don't know what the comparator was for. He's got a balcony that goes nowhere. Yeah. Console's nice big console. I like this. Lots of buttons and stuff, but yeah, and the bookshelf's quite nice. What's this? What's this, like a vanity cover? So we can like change without like no peeking. And then is this a playhead? Grindstone. Yeah, because the Seventh Doctor was known for smithing. That's probably something very important, but I don't know. Why is there like a... What's this? Oh my god. Okay. Help, I'm trapped. Okay. Alright, let's leave that though. This one... So this is the David Bradley box. This is the one from Adventure in Space and Time, which I think has its own interior as well. Is this meant to be the one from... I think this is one from Twice Upon a Time, isn't it? I think that's what, yeah. I think is this meant to be the Twice Upon a Time console room? Because that was all sort of like, it was all very sort of clean. It's got the yeah, because it's got the hexagons. Yeah, this is the Twice. So it's the police box is from Adventure in Space and Time, and the interior is from Twice Upon a Time. So the outside's from the biopic. This is from Capaldi's last episode. Right, very good, very good, very good. And then the last one is just an exterior. Because it's the one from the massacre of St. Bartholomew's Eve, which is... Wait, this wasn't actually in the episode. This was from like a publicity shot, because this was to introduce a new companion. So this is just the regular Hartnell interior. Yeah, we all know this console. We all know it. We all know it and love it. If you don't, I know you're weird. So the next thing is all of the mobs. So these ones, I've got new textures. So we've got the new series Dike's got it's like new. It said it was new. Is that new? I wish I had a before and after. I don't know. I might have a before and after from like one of the first pictures. They did say new series Dyke had a retexture. The other one I think was the Paradigm. That does look a bit different. Over the side with you. Oh, sod off. Oh, good, it's a boss. So here's the Cyber King. Who I think, yeah, this is just a new model. Updated model. Again, if I remember, I might see if I can figure out what previous episode he was from, and I might sort of get a before and after. So those are all mobs that were already in the game that had updated textures. Paradigm Dalek is down here somewhere. He's off living his best life. Let's see what all the new things are. So these are from the Dark Dimension, which was sort of like the unused 35th anniversary before they went with the Dimension Time, which was the crossover with EastEnders. So originally it was going to have these sort of very spindly looking Cybermen and this fun guy. Got a Dalek Storm with his massive guns. And I guess this is a boss. Oh, he's not a boss. He's just a big ass Dalek. I like him. He's like I like the giant mutant. I mean, was the mutant that big? The mutant wasn't big. He was still a regular mutant. I thought the Dark Cybermen might fight each other, but sadly not. So yeah, that's all the new Daleks and Cybermen. Now we get all the fun stuff. All the sort of mad random ones. I like these are the ones I always like, the sort of all the silly ones. So we've got the one I got a figure of just recently. We have a Dugadoo. Does he drop anything? Sing. Didn't even sing. 0 out of 10. Didn't sing. Oh, I did turn mob sounds down. That is fair. If I assume he's not gonna be a hostile mob, is he? Then we've got Vok robot. Do we get different textures? It's just the regular Vok. So not Oh god, they're weak. So you don't get like super Voks or the dumbs. Just regular Voks. I mean, that could be a nice thing to add. So you have the different ones. You have like the super Vok was like sort of silvery, and then the dumb was sort of like black and silver. Maybe even have the numbers on the front. Maybe, I don't know. That might be. I don't know how much tricky that would have like the little numbers on. You can sort of randomize them. Then we've got the Ood. Already red eye. Oh, because I saw the screenshot. I thought the little wire thing was just sort of like painted on, but it is like a physical thing, which is nice. Die. Also quite weak. Sea Devil. So this is a original Sea Devil from the we sorry not the sort of don't get like no, we don't get a Warriors of the Deep version. That's fine. Mars Guide. No, I wasn't quite sure what this was. Oh, it's a mummy. Oh, it's a siren robot. Right, gotcha. Because I was like, what the hell's a Mars Guardian? But it's the siren. Ooh, missed a bit of texturing there. Tut tut tut. Ooh. Oh, they dropped some up. Grey wool. Fantastic. So yeah, maybe change. Yeah, so like a siren guardian maybe. And maybe have the gold one, the Horus one. But next up, the mandrill. I do love the mandrills. We get drugs. Give me drugs. Give me drugs. That's not drugs. That's slime. Slime is not drugs. I don't know what's the nearest to Minecraft you could get for Vraxolin. What's the Minecraft equivalent of Vraxolin? Like, I don't know, speed potion, war machine. These are cool. I love a war machine. Again, maybe randomize the numbers. Just for a bit of variety. I'm actually giving like criticism out. This is rare. I'm actually giving out like sort of tips and advice, like what I would add. But didn't drop anything. Iron, that makes sense. Iron drop, that makes sense for them. Quark, everyone's favourite Ferengi. I like Ron. You pulled Chase Masterson, that's gotta be quite. If you pulled a girl like that, you gotta give him man props. And then we have the white robot from the Mind Robber. So the Quarks are from the Dominators. You always get these two together, the two sort of famous Troughton robots. There are already sort of two you get sort of paired up, and they will drop iron, which is fine, which is nice. That's good. Right. There's a reason I've got these other bits in my pocket, because we've got a few sort of interesting sort of block, sort of entity things, or things that aren't sort of like I don't really go through all the blocks because there's always like so many. Because he adds like 1 billion for each sort of TARDIS basically, so I don't tend to go through all the blocks because there's sort of too many. So these are all things you can't craft any of these, but these are all things that are added with some of the new things. So we've got a new key that doesn't work. Would you have to shift click? Okay, cool. Now this is my TARDIS. Okay, if you shift, I think it worked and then it didn't. But yeah, you also get the 8th Doctor key as well. That's the other one's the 7th Doctor one. You get the. Oh, there's only one of the. No, it is both the doors. Oh, that's the thing there because that's the one that animates. Oh, okay. So, it doesn't. It's not quite a solid door, but you can open it. That's nice. So it does open. Yeah, probably a bit. I mean, yeah, because the Dalek mod one is like the two massive ones. But I like it actually opens. That's quite nice. Very rare I've seen those where they actually sort of like animate. Then you've got Sonic Cane, and also that's nicely modelled. The Trans-Temporal Sonic, which was the sort of like toy you could get. You've got the Pandora, which I imagine is quite a big thing. I assume I can like sit in it and watch and let the world explode, or is it just a block? It doesn't open or anything? Or do I need a Sonic? Can I Sonic it open? I can't even. Okay, it's just a nice little decorative block. It's a lot smaller than you think it would be. A lot of these things I feel are quite small, like the Totter's Lane gate doors. I assume there's a reason for it. And then who holds it like that? We've got the key to time, which I think is just a prop, just something that looks nice. I like how he's done sort of the segments. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's definitely more than 6 segments, but I like how they've done that. Moment, which doesn't do anything. It's just another nice little block. All the sides being sort of done up and decorated, which is nice. There's a few more things. We've got the Toymaker's mallet. 4 attack. What's that? That's a wooden sword. It's a wooden sword. I don't know if you can use it to duplicate your TARDIS. Oh, can you actually do that? Can you duplicate TARDIS with it? Get a prize, honey. That did not work. Okay. I don't think that TARDIS likes me now. Right. Then we've got the Genesis Arc. Who would have thunk it? It spawned a crap ton of Daleks. Wait, can you just spam it? Oh, they're entity cramming. Let's leave that alone. I like nudge it and you'll go flying. Whee! And they just hover. Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. And then the last one is the Hand of Omega. And there's a reason I have Ace's baseball bat in my pocket. Can I open it? Can I chuck it in? Shut up, goat. Oh, I thought I could put it in, make it magic. But again, that's nice. I like the sort of decorative blocks in this, like things like the Pandorica and the Hand of Omega and stuff like that. They're quite nice. I like the Genesis Arc has got a use. You could. They're just up there now. There's one more thing, or 2 more things I want to show off. For this, we need a TARDIS. Let's go with, because I've heard some of the other interiors have been updated. So let's go with the Capaldi one. Let's go with the Capaldi. Actually, let's have this. I want the Smith one. Oh, Coppersmith. Can't go wrong with that. Has that changed? I don't know if that has changed. Oh no, if it has, it's changed very slightly. I think some of these interiors have been updated as well. But apparently you can talk to the TARDIS and you can do stuff. So let's see. Are you there? Can you hear me? Is it just in the chat? Or hang on, do I have to do the whole thing? Oh, do I have to do it in square brackets? Oh, okay, you have to do the whole thing. Oh, that's cool. And you can tell it where to go. Take me to Mars. That worked. Holy crap. Wait, are those all the TARDISes? I think they're all merged within each other. That's interesting. Also, that does. So there's also engagement. So let me get the other one up. Hang on. Emergency Protocol 1. And it summons the little Steve. Is that meant to be my skin? I assume it's meant to be my skin, possibly. I don't know if that's meant to be. Do anything? Can I do it again? Can I? Sure, I can summon loads. I can just summon them. Handles functionality, which is why I had handles in my pocket. So you can plonk handles down. And I guess you just type... Oh no, I've done it with a curly bracket. Handles. Close bracket. Can you hear me, Handles? Handles, speak to me. Oh, I didn't do the exclamation mark. Hang on. Oh, so he just calls it to you, so you can just be running around. We're back on Earth now. So it's like, oh no, I'm being attacked by Daleks, and then it just summons around you. That's quite cool. And then you can get in, and then I'm in this TARDIS now. That's really cool. That's a cool function. And the galaxy thing does work. Hang on, where's the scanner on this one? Is it on the wall? Where's the scanner? Oh, it's got a star map. That's cute. So I think that was everything. Sonics. Oh, there's some food. There's some food items. You get some, and these do have crafting recipes. You've got the fish finger, which is just bread and raw cod. Custard, which is honeycomb, glowstone dust, sugar, and a bowl. Mix them together, you get fish fingers and custard. Get any like buffs or anything? No, I assume they do a fair amount of hunger. They do cost quite a bit. I've killed a lot of rabbits. Yeah, that was it. It's nice to come back to these because I haven't done these for a while. I like the TARDIS communication thing. That's nice. It's just those two. Wait, can you do that without? I can just do that anywhere. That's fun. You can just it's not tied to the TARDIS dimension. One thing I did actually want to do before I go, because I saw that massive thing of corridors. I want to know what that TARDIS was, because I've gone through these. I think I recognise all these, apart from maybe the Nexus one. What's the Nexus one? Ooh, well, that's sort of like a sort of smithy sort of style one. This is out of bounds. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's the entered schism. Oh, it's just corridor. Oh, it's just different kinds of corridor. It's just corridor. So it's just somewhere to run. It's just somewhere to have fun, I guess. Just used to run around. So you got like sort of like you got sort of like the 70s ones, you got 60s ones, 80s ones. I guess the tough ones maybe sort of like Capaldi, Smith, and then you got sort of like the Coppersmith ones, I guess here. Is it just corridors just to run around in for fun? Ah, this is concrete. Ah ha ha ha. A door. Ow! So they all link. So all those consoles have corridors, and then the gaps are so you can just build in your own bits. Oh, that's cool. And then they're linked to the associated console. So there's okay. So in the Smith one, there's teleport and it takes you to the corridor and you can run around it. I'd maybe probably separate them a bit more in case you want to build bigger rooms so they don't sort of like leak into each other. But yeah, but that's a cool idea. I like that. I assume there's a reason why they're not just tethered directly to the console. I assume of how things generate or something. I'm not quite sure why they can't have just been glued to the consoles. But I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and from me and Hologram Steve, I shall say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one, which will probably be the other Teebs one, update 17 or whatever. That's probably the next. I should probably do that next, sort of in the week or so. By next week, sorry, I don't know. Probably we'll see. Bye bye.